The last 2 months were very special in the history of this site because the last 100 years of this territory history was always about being crowded, was always about having people. Years ago, when it was created as an immigration center, those people were the poor villagers of Galicia on their way towards America. Then the Polish military barracks, and then from 1940 the German Nazis are converting it into a camp. Its capacity is all the time enlarged into over 20,000 of people in case of Auschwitz I only, and it's always crowded. It didn't take too long after the war in order to convert this place into a museum. Already in 1947, so 2 years after the camp was liberated, the museum is created, which means this place again becomes crowded. The last 2 months, from the 12th of March 2020 till today, the 30th of May 2020, were very special. Auschwitz was empty. Because of the regulations of preventing the pandemic of coronavirus and COVID-19, the museums in Poland were closed. Auschwitz was also closed, which means for the last 2 months it was empty. For the last 2 months it was a cemetery on its own. For the last 2 months it was not visited, which gave the site a little bit of a time to reset, and gave us a little bit of a time to rethink. Why are we coming here? Why is it important to visit the site? And to think about the importance of the fact that it actually physically exists. So we're standing here in the borderline in between a concentration camp and a death camp. In the scale of concentration of slave labor and in the scale of extermination that is happening here, there will be survivors, there will be eyewitnesses. In order to remember any kind of historical event, we need a lot of factors. But the two basic factors to coexist so that we remember that something happened is the existence of an eyewitness
an existence of a testimony, and the physical existence of a site. In case of Auschwitz-Birkenau, those two prime conditions for memory being constructed survived. Without the memory of the survivors being returned, being retold, and being reinvested into by humanity, starting very late, starting in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or actually 90s when we talk about a global memory, without those testimonies of survivors and documentaries being recorded, our contemporary understanding of Holocaust and contemporary understanding of Auschwitz would be very limited.